thank you all so much for coming. I hope you have a wonderful time. We have one more thing to demonstrate here. This is a little bit quick ad-lib. My son Gabe has been very active with permaculture and getting the gardens and the vineyard into amazing model shape. He's working with the University of British Columbia, and he and his partner Dirk have made a startling discovery that simple natural things can clean up an oil spill, and it can clean it up immediately. It doesn't cost hardly anything and can be done immediately. So we wrote to BP, we demonstrated with a video, and we got back a letter saying, oh, thanks a lot, but you know, we know this. Meanwhile, the oil is spilling out and ruining our ocean. So we want to give you a quick demonstration of this. Wyland has agreed to come forth, and if he likes it, he will help us to make this worldwide known. So thank you, Wyland, and thank you, Dave.
Right on. That's awesome. So this is Dirk Stas. He's an herbalist, wildcrafter. He's going to demonstrate how this stuff works. It's the cattail. The bulrush is the plant that we're going to use for this.
Hold all you can. I'm going to bring it.
It soaks up 20 times its own weight in oil, and it's impervious to water. So we're going to demonstrate. I was hoping to have like a camera or something like that so everybody could see this on the screens, but we have organicwildcrafts.com so you can see the video after and visit us. But this is crude oil, or this is closest equivalent to crude oil. This is just really thick sludge oil here from pulled out from a tractor. And so Dirk's going to demonstrate here. Sorry.
That's what happens when oil hits water. Water is not happy.
Yeah. So this is the cattail. We figure when it drops into the ocean, it'll all fluff out. The pin connects the larger mass as the intricate weave of the fluff connects the smaller mass together. So it'll all connect together in the ocean when it drops in there. It floats. It all holds together. And the wave action will infuse the oil in the cattail on the surface, or it can be torpedoed or propelled down in the water and absorb the oil as it rises to the top, because I know a lot of this is under the surface, but it'll float, and it works amazingly. So the greatest thing about this, though, why it's going to work and why it's going to work for everybody, which is the most important thing, is that it works for everybody, so everybody's into it, is that the oil can be regained from the cattail, and then the cattail can be reused up to 10 times. So 20 times its own weight and times 10. So that's huge. That's a lot of oil that we can get out of this stuff. And there's vast areas of cattail growing here in Canada that we can map. There's more than enough to help the people in the Gulf tremendously. We figure, or we've done it, that one person can harvest about 100 kilograms of cattail a day or more. So we project that in 2 months, with 10 people, we can harvest 40 tons of cattail. And then this being reused up to 10 times could extract up to 8,000 tons of oil. So that's 10 people in 2 months, 8,000 tons of oil.
And harvesting cattails with your friends prevents depression.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
It'll make it's awesome.
Do cattails grow in Louisiana?
Yeah, in swamps, all marshes and swamp areas, like all over the world, in different countries. You know, like people can do this. So, you know, when we go out there, the cattail ecosystems need to be respected, right? And when we just take the tops of the flowers, we keep the plant intact. We leave some behind for seed. All is well, you know, all is well with the world and the ecosystem there. So we can harvest it and we can bring it down there. And that's called wildcrafting. That's what we do. Dirk's a wildcrafter. He's been doing it for 28 years. So yeah, you know, and it's simple. You know, we just observed, right? We just look around. We got to know what it was. We observed that the cattail is what it does in nature. It cleans the fresh waterways in nature. It cleans the toxins out, and that's what it does. It's the most efficient, simple, effective, and environmentally way to deal with this oil crisis in the Gulf and any other oil spill, for that matter. So.
Get to know.
Just to add one thing is they have another discovery, which is a tea made from horsetail. And this tea will clean the tank and will clean the animals that are affected with the oil. That's also a natural thing.
Thank
I
you.
just want to say, hey guys, I got some very good news. Instead of sending this to BP, why don't we send it to the National Wildlife Federation where they can bring it and get it done. And by the way, you want to hear the best news? She's here to accept it right now on behalf of the National Wildlife Federation, who is on the ground cleaning up that oil. In fact, they were there when they had the last disaster. So here we go. Let's hear from our National Wildlife Federation.
Actually, this is a very fitting idea for the National Wildlife Federation. Is we have one of the strongest wildlife programs in the U.S. through our Habitat program, which utilizes native plants. And this is a really perfect idea. And we also have on-the-ground troops there doing restoration work. If you know anybody in that region that's interested in doing cleanup, interested in volunteering, please go to our site, nwf.org. I will definitely take your idea. Please send me your proposal, and I'll bring it to them. Thank you very much.